Very good morning, students. So today we will continue with chapter The Address written by Margo. So we were reading the story, a poignant story, a moving story of a daughter who goes in search of her mother's belongings after the war. Okay, so we had read that how the daughter reached the house of that lady, but that lady initially refused to recognize her. Then she told her that she had no time that day to meet her. Okay, so she had to go back from the house of lady, from that addressed house that day. Okay, so starting with page number 11, okay, where we had left yesterday. Okay, I stood where I was on the step. The curtain in the front of the bay window moved. We have read this. Okay, the curtain from the front window moved and someone was staring at me, looking at me, and would then have asked what I wanted. And he asked from that lady that what that lady standing outside is saying. Oh, nothing. The woman would have said that. The lady would have replied to the family member, it was nothing. Okay. So I looked at the nameplate again. So the daughter, the narrator, was standing outside. She looked at the nameplate again. Darling, it said. Okay, here we are introduced with the name of the lady. So the name of the lady is Darling. So Darling was written on the nameplate in black letters on white enamel. What is the meaning of enamel? Enamel means paint. Okay, on white paint with black letters, the address was written. Okay, and the name of the lady was Darling in black letters on white enamel. And on the jam, a bit higher, the number 46. What is the meaning of jam? Jam meaning a post or a pillar. Okay, there was a small pillar, and on the top of that pillar, a bit higher, the number of the house was written. What was the number? Number 46. Okay, so she read that address. That address is right one where I was supposed to reach. Okay, as I walked slowly back to the station, I thought about my mother who had given me the address years ago. On her way back to railway station, the things kept coming to her mind. Okay, that how one day her mother had told her about that lady. Okay, I thought about my mother who had given me the address years ago. It had been in the first half of the war. Okay, and I was home for a few days, and it struck me immediately that something or other about the rooms had changed. So the narrator was at home those days, and he noticed at once that many things from their house was missing. Okay, and I missed various things. Okay, and he noted that various things from the rooms were missing. My mother was surprised. I should have noticed so quickly. My mother was surprised that how quickly I have noticed this thing. Because at our homes we are very much familiar, very much attached to our household items. कि यहाँ पे एक वॉल हैंगिंग रहती है हमेशा, यहाँ पे वॉच रहती है, यहाँ पे सोफा पड़ा हुआ है, यहाँ पे हमारी कटलरी रहती है. Okay, so all these things we naturally at home they become a live member of the family, and we become and gradually we become attached to the various things at our home. Okay, so naturally she noticed it quickly. So then she told me about Mrs. Darling. At that time, my mother told me about Mrs. Darling. I had never heard of her, but apparently she was an old acquaintance of my mother. Apparently means seemingly, and another meaning is vividly or clearly. Apparently, seemingly. So I had never heard of her, but apparently she was an old acquaintance of my मदर। तो ये क्लियर ही था कि ये मेरी मदर की कोई पुरानी जान पहचान वाली है। whom she had not seen for years, और कई सालों से उसको वो नहीं मिली थी। Okay, she had suddenly turned up and renewed their contacts. The lady was very clever. She had suddenly came to their house and renewed their contacts. Since then she had come regularly, and every time she leaves here she takes something home with her, said my mother. So mother told to daughter that every time the lady would come she would take some item from their home. She took all the table silver in one go, the silver cutlery on the dining table in one go. एक बार पूरा silver cutlery set वो ले गई. And then the antique plates, antique means very old. What is the meaning of antique? Very old. Antique plates that hung there. Okay, few antique plates that were hanging in the room. Okay, then she took that one. She had trouble lugging those large vases, flower pots. Okay, there were very large flower pots in their homes, and that were also taken by her. Lugging means dragging, to pull along. इतना बड़ा बड़ा हैवी सामान भी वो खींच के लेके जाती थी. She would leave nothing. Okay, so my mother and I am worried she got a crick in her bag from the crockery, and I was worried that she would get stiffness in her muscles. What is the meaning of crick? Meaning of crick is sudden stiffness in muscles. Okay, so she would get a crick in her bag from the crockery, heavy crockery. When she took heavy crockery, mother was worried that she would get a crick. My mother shook her head pityingly. I would never have dared ask her. She suggested it to me herself. I would have never dared to ask her to take care of my belongings, my household items. But the lady was very nice. She herself suggested me that I should keep all the valuable items with her. She even insisted. What is the meaning of insisted? To lay stress. Okay. She wanted to save all my nice things. If we have to leave here, we shall lose everything, she says. Okay, कि if we have to leave from here, we shall lose everything. अगर मेरे पास रखोगी तो ये संभाल के मेरे पास पड़ी रहेंगी. Have you agreed with her that she should keep everything? I asked. I, narrator, daughter. पूछती है कि तुम, उसने बोला और तुम मान गई. As if that is necessary, my mother cried. ओके, क्या ऐसा बोलना ज़रूरी है जो तुम बोल रही हो? और इट वुड सिंपली बी एन इंसल्ट टू टॉक लाइक दैट. अगर मैं उसको ऐसे जवाब देती, इट वुड सिंपली बी एन इंसल्ट टू टॉक लाइक दैट. हाउ कुड आई हैव टॉक्ड लाइक दैट टू दैट लेडी? एंड थिंक अबाउट द रिस्क शी इज रनिंग ईच टाइम. वो भी तो रिस्क उठा रही है. थिंक अबाउट द रिस्क शी इज रनिंग ईच टाइम शी गोज आउट ऑफ अवर डोर विद ए फुल सूटकेस और बैग. जब हमारे घर से विद अ बिग सूटकेस और बैग भर के लेके जाती है, उसको भी तो रिस्क है ना. आफ्टर ऑल शी इज सेविंग अवर आइटम्स. कमिंग टू नेक्स्ट पेज. माई मदर seemed to notice that I was not entirely convinced. My mother understood that my daughter is not entirely convinced. Okay, she looked at me reprovingly, and after that we spoke no more about it. What is the meaning of reprove? Reprovingly means scolding, in a way of scolding. Ki you are not doing right. Okay. She looked at me reprovingly, and after that we spoke no more about it. After that there was no discussion about this thing. Meanwhile, I had arrived at the station. So these were the things that came to the mind of the narrator, and in the meanwhile the things have been told to readers. Okay, so meanwhile I had arrived at the station without having paid much attention to things on the way, क्योंकि वो she was lost in thoughts about the various things that happened in past. So she did not notice many things on the way. I was walking in familiar places again for the first time since the war. War के बाद, वो बहुत देर के बाद फर्स्ट टाइम इस जगह पे आई थी. जानी पहचानी फेमिलियर प्लेसेस पे दोबारा आई थी. बट आई डिड नॉट वॉन्ट टू गो फर्दर देन वॉज necessary. तो मैं ज़्यादा इन चीज़ों में नहीं पढ़ना चाहती थी. ठीक है. I didn't want to upset myself with the sight of streets and houses full of memories from a precious times. क्योंकि ये वो सारी जगह थी जहाँ पे उसके प्रीशियस टाइम की मेमोरीज जुड़ी हुई थी. अच्छा है कि मैंने ज़्यादा ध्यान उन चीज़ों पे नहीं दिया. इन द ट्रेन बैग आई सॉ मिसेस डॉर्लिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी अगेन. Narrator is saying, in the train back, I saw Mrs. Darling in front of me again. Did he actually see her? No, in her thoughts. Okay. As I had the first time I met her. How she met her first time? It was the morning after the day my mother had told me about her. One day after, when she had known about her. I had got up late and coming downstairs, I saw my mother about to see someone out. My mother was about to see someone out. And who was that? It was the same lady. A woman with a broad bag. It was a woman with a broad bag. It was Mrs. Darling. Okay.